Roughly an hour northeast of Cincinnati sits Wilmington, a small farming town with a small private college in the heart of Ohio that for 29 summers was the training camp home to the Cincinnati Bengals. They trained on Townsend Field and Herman Court. They rested in the dorms of Pickett Hall and ate at Powell Center. And it all began in 1967, when Paul Brown, the legendary coach in charge of Cincinnati's new pro football team, was on his way home from meetings in Columbus, and he noticed the sign on the highway that said Wilmington College. He stopped to take a look around. He knew he wanted something quaint and away from the city, but close enough where fans from all over the state could come to watch their team come together and train. A few months later, on January the 8th, 1968, Paul Brown and the Bengals and Wilmington College agreed to terms on the usage of Wilmington as the summer training camp home beginning in July. A few months later, on March 26th, Paul Brown, along with Governor James Rhodes, spoke to over 1,000 citizens and dignitaries at Herman Court, adjacent to the football field on campus. Wilmington College is in a perfect location for us, and its facilities are excellent, said Paul Brown that day. On July 4th, 1968, at 5 p.m., a roster of 83 players reported to the first Bengals camp, with the first official workout scheduled for July the 6th. It was then that Paul Brown addressed the team. There will be no sugarcoating or pampering of some spoiled college kid. For the veterans, I don't know how you've been handled before, or how big a name you have, or how big a car you have, or how big a contract you have. Here, it's meaningless. The only thing that counts to us is your dedication to the game. You run on your own gas. It comes from within you. As summers came and went, the Bengals and Wilmington's relationship grew stronger, and the fans that traveled throughout Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky to Wilmington were guaranteed not only an up-close and personal look at the team, with great access for autographs, but they were able to enjoy the slow-paced summertime life of Wilmington, Ohio. You could get a Bengal sundae or a Bengal burger. But after 29 seasons, and as the needs of a pro football team began to change, the Bengals needed more than Wilmington could offer. An agreement could not be reached for the 1997 season, and the Bengals moved their summer camp south to Georgetown College in Kentucky. But the memories from a generation of Bengals fans remain, and if you visit the campus today and you listen closely, you could almost hear the voice of Paul Brown, Forrest Gregg, or Sam Weish, or the sounds of the cleats on the concrete and the whistles echoing throughout a small town on the campus of a small private college in the heart of Ohio.